Hi everyone. Guys, as business persons and marketers, we all know the importance of sending personalized offers and coupon codes to your customers. Okay, and how it improves our sales and profits. So this video is all about automating and fast pacing the process of sending coupon codes to your customers. My name is Akib and here I am going to show you an automation which is going to help you in this process. Let me show you how this is going to work. So the flow of this automation is going to look like this. Here, you just have to create a form which you can embed on your website, and that form is going to be a kind of subscription form. And as and when any customer of yours is going to visit your website and fill this form, you are going to add the data of your customer here in the spreadsheet that you have created with the help of Google Sheets application, and a message along with a coupon code is going to be delivered on the WhatsApp account of the same customer automatically. Okay, so as and when a person is going to fill the form, the data of the person is going to be added here in a spreadsheet automatically, and simultaneously a message will be delivered on the WhatsApp account of the customer. Okay, and this is going to happen automatically, and to make this happen we are using Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation tool. And guys, the best part of setting up this automation is that you will not require any coding skills or programming knowledge. So anyone can set up this automation very easily. So now let's set up this automation together. So guys, the first step to start setting up this automation is to log in into your Pabbly Connect account and reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect just like this. For this, you can check the link that we have pasted in the description for you, from where you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes, and it will give you 100 free tasks for every new month. Okay. So after setting up your account, you can log in and reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect very easily. Okay. And here you have to start working by creating a workflow. So to create a workflow, you just have to click here on this create workflow button. And here you can give any beautiful name or suitable name to your workflow. So let me fill the name here. So guys, here I have given the name to this workflow as send coupon codes to WhatsApp on Elementor form submission automatically. Okay, now you can click here on this create button and you can see your workflow getting created here on this page like this. And here you will find these two things first, the trigger and the action. So this automation is going to work on these two things, guys. So the trigger here is the happening of that event which is going to trigger this workflow. So it is saying here when this happens, and the action is the response towards the trigger. So it is saying do this. All right. As in our use case, the trigger would be form submission of Elementor form, and the action towards that trigger would be to send the person who have filled the form the coupon code on the WhatsApp. Okay. So first of all, you have to set up your trigger here, and here you have to choose the trigger application first, which is Elementor. Okay, select it. So Elementor is a form building plugin of WordPress. So in place of Elementor, you can use any other form building application as well. Okay, so for now we have created a form here. You can see this is the kind of form I have created with the help of Elementor. Okay, and I have selected Elementor here, and the trigger event would be form submission. So select here form submission, new form submission. Okay, and it will give you this URL. This is called as a webhook URL, guys, and it is used to fetch the data out from any external application to here in Pabbly Connect. And with the help of this URL only, we are going to make the connection with Elementor form, and then we'll proceed. Okay, so first of all, you just have to click on copy here, copy this URL, and reach the editor of Elementor. Here is the form, and I'm clicking on edit with Elementor. Okay, and the editor of Elementor plugin will open up here like this. So when you click on the form, on the left hand side panel, you can see this content tab, and under this content tab you will find this actions after submit option. So click on actions after submit, and here in this add action field you have to add an action which is called webhook. So you can search for webhook here, and you have to add this webhook action here in this add action like this. Okay, and as you add it, you will find this webhook tab under this option. So click on webhooks, and here you will find this webhook URL field. So in this webhook URL field, you have to paste the webhook URL that you have copied from your workflow. Paste it here like this. Okay, and then you have to click on update and update this form. Okay, so you can see the form is updated now, and here you can see as you have copied this webhook URL, started showing this waiting for the webhook's response. So this means now you have to perform a test submission, or you have to fill the form on the behalf of any demo lead or demo customer. And after filling this form, this workflow is going to capture the response of the form. Let me show you. I'm opening my form from here. Okay, so this is the form, and let me fill this form here with this name. Let's say Zoya Khan is filling this form. This is the email ID and this is the phone number. So you have to fill this phone number with a plus sign and 91 as a whatever your country code is. You have to fill the mobile number with the plus sign and the country code. Okay, then you have to click on send, and you can see your work form getting submitted here. So you can see the form was sent successfully. Now let's check in our workflow if we got the data of this form response. And here you can see the data of the form is here in this response received section like this. Okay, now after getting the form response fetched here, I am going to use a few features of Pabbly to generate a coupon code for my customer that I want to send. Okay, for that to happen, I am using this actions tab, and from here I am going to choose a feature by Pabbly which is called date time formatter. Okay, so type here date time formatter, select this feature, and in the action event you have to select current date option. Click on current date. So this date time formatter with current date as action event will give you the date on which you are receiving the form submission. So as and when this workflow is going to trigger, it is going to fetch out the current date. Okay, so here you can select the format of the date. So I'm selecting here the basic format only. Okay, and I do not want to include the time in the response, so I'm making this false. Okay, I just want the date, and I'm clicking on save and send test request now. And here you can see we got the current date. Right now I'm going to click here on this plus icon, and I'm going to use date time formatter again. Search for date time formatter again, and here in this action event now I am going to use this option format date only. Okay, select format date only, then click on connect, and now it is asking which date you want to format. So I'm going to use this label that we have received here, the date time label. So I'm going to convert this date into timestamp. Okay, let me show you how. So just click here and you will find the previous two steps, and from the second date time formatter step, click on it and map the date time label. Okay, and now it is asking from which format you are converting it. So the format we got the date here is YYMMDD. Okay, so select here YYMMDD. Okay, and now it is asking to which format you want to convert the date. So from here you have to select timestamp option, this one. Select timestamp. Okay, then click on save and send test request, and here you can see this date is converted into this string of numbers which is called timestamp, and we are going to use this timestamp as a coupon code for our customers. Okay, right, so I'm going to send this string of numbers as a coupon code on the WhatsApp. But before this, I also want to add this customer in my spreadsheet here as this. So here we are saving the first name, the last name of our customer, the email address, the phone number, and the coupon code. Okay, now for this to happen, you have to connect your spreadsheet application here in this actions tab. Click here on this plus icon, and from this actions tab, search for Google Sheets. This is Google Sheets, and the action event would be add a new row. Okay, select this, then click on connect, and from this window select add new connection, then click on connect with Google Sheets, and from this window you have to select the Google account by which you are accessing that application. Select it. Okay, then you have to provide some additional access. Just click on continue, and you will be connected with Google Sheets application. Here you can see we are getting connected like this. Okay, now it is asking in which spreadsheet you want to add the data. So when you click here on the select spreadsheet option, it will show you the name of all the spreadsheets that you have created till now in your Google Sheets application. So from here only you can see your sheet's name. So guys, this is my spreadsheet, the name of which is subscriber. So select the spreadsheet from here. Okay, and the sheet's name would be coupon. Here you can see we have one sheet only, so it got selected automatically here. Now it is asking first name, last name, email, and all these fields. So these are nothing but the headers of the columns that we have here. Okay, so we have to map the data of these columns, header columns here, so that we can add a new row. So to map these things, I'm going to use this first step in which we have got the data of the form response. Okay, so to map the data, just come back to the step. This is it. Click on first name and it will show the previous steps in the drop down, and from this Elementor step click on the first name. Okay, so it is showing the full name here. So it is showing the first name and the last name together. Okay, so to split the first name and to separate the first and the last name, we can use a feature by Pabbly which is called text formatter. Let me show you how we can do this. So come back, and here you will find between these two steps this plus icon. Click here, and I'm going to add another step here before the Google Sheets step, and here I'm choosing a feature by Pabbly which is called text formatter. This is text formatter, guys. Select it, and here in the action event you have to select split text option, then click on connect, and from here it is asking which text you want to split. So we want to split the name that we got from the first step from the Elementor, this one. Okay, so I'm going to map this name label here in this split text formatter. Click here, go to Elementor, map the name. Now it is asking for the separator. So from where you want to separate this text. So I want to separate this text from this space in between these two things. So for separating the first name and the last name, you have to put a separator here, and if the separator is this space, you have to put here in the separator field this space. Just copy this format and paste it here like this. Under the double curly braces, just put here space. Okay, now it is asking the segment index. So here you have to select all, so it will separate both of these things. Okay, let me show you. Save and send test request, and here you can see in this results label we got the first name here and the last name here. Okay, now come back to your original step, and here let me make the connection again with Google Sheets. Now choose existing connection option and click on save, and you will be connected again with Google Sheets. Okay, and now when you click here on the first name, you will find this text formatter step, and from here only map the first name. For the last name, use the same option, map the last name. For the email, you can use this first step. Okay, so you will find the email in here in the first step. You will find the mobile number in the first step only, and you will find the coupon code here in this text formatter, the second one where we converted the current date into timestamp. So from here, from the third step, just map this result timestamp label, map it. Okay, and now you can check your connection with your spreadsheet. Click on save and send test request, and a new row will be added here in this sheet. Let me show you. So I have clicked on save and send test request, and here you can see it is the response we have received. Let me check in my spreadsheet, and here you can see we got a new row of data with these things. Okay, so our connection with spreadsheet is working properly. Okay, now before sending message to this customer on WhatsApp, I want to do one thing more, and that thing is I want to add this customer into my CRM application as well. So it is a complete automation that I am giving you, end-to-end automation. We have the data of your customer in a spreadsheet. Now I'm going to add this same customer in my CRM application, which is Zoho CRM, guys. Okay, so to add the person here in this contact section of your CRM application, you need to connect your CRM application here in this workflow. Just click here on this plus icon, and another action step will open up, and from here only search for Zoho CRM. This is it, and the action event would be create contact. Then click on connect here, and from this window select add new connection, then click on connect with Zoho CRM. Okay, and here it is asking in which domain your Zoho account belongs to. So you can check it by opening the dashboard of Zoho CRM. Here you can see we are working on zoho.com. So you have to select zoho.com from here and put it here in the domain field and click on save. And then it will bring you to the login window of your Zoho application if you are not logged in. As I have already logged in, it is just asking me to provide a few access to Pabbly Connect. So just click on accept and you will be connected with Zoho in a few moments like this. Okay. So here you can select the lead source here. So it will show you the lead source as online store, referral. Okay, so we have created many lead sources here. From here, I'm going to select online store. Okay. Now it is asking first name and last name and email and all these things to create a contact. So I'm going to map all these data using the previous steps. Okay. So for the first name, just click here and you will find this split text formatter option, the fourth number in which we have separated the first name from the last name. So you will find the first name here in this result 0 label. You will find the last name here from this result 1 label. Okay, you will find the email from the first tab. Here it is. If you want to provide a title, you can give a title here. You can, if you have the department's name and all these things, you can map all these things. Right now I do not have these things, so I'm leaving these things blank. These are not compulsory things to enter, but I do have this mobile number, so let me map the mobile number here. Okay, right. And if this person is opted out for your emailers, you can select yes or no also. I'm making it yes. Okay, right. So I'm leaving these things blank, which are not compulsory things. Now you can check your connection with Zoho also. I'm clicking on save and send test request, and a new contact is going to be like this. Here you can see we have received this response. Let me show you in my Zoho CRM application if we got the new contact here. Let me refresh this page, the contacts page, and you can see Zoya Khan is added here like this. Okay, right. So connection with Zoho is also working properly. Now finally I want to send the message to this person on WhatsApp, and to send the message on WhatsApp, just click here on the plus icon and another actions tab will open up, and here you have to connect an application which I am using to send the messages, which is called 360 Dialog application. So type here 360 Dialog and you will find this WhatsApp by 360 Dialog, select it. So now you guys are wondering why we are using 360 Dialog application to send messages. Guys, actually to send messages on WhatsApp directly, you need to have the access of WhatsApp's API, and 360 Dialog is an application which have the official access to WhatsApp's API. So by using this, we can send messages on WhatsApp very easily. And by using this application, you need to send the messages with the help of templates. Okay, so in the action event, you have to select send template message option. Then click on connect, and from this window select add new connection button, and here it will ask for these two things. So here it is asking the API key of 360 Dialog and the domain name of 360 Dialog to make the connection. So before let me show you how you can get these two things. So let me show you a walkthrough of 360 Dialog application. This is it. This is the dashboard of 360 Dialog. And here you can see this key. This is called as generate API key. So by clicking on this key, you can generate a API key for yourself, and you have to copy that key and paste it here. And while generating the key, you will get the domain name, which will look something like this. So you have to copy that domain name and you have to enter it here. Then you have to click on save and you will be connected with 360 Dialog. Okay. But guys, generating this API key is a one-time task only. Once you got a key generated, you can use the same key to make the connections again and again with Pabbly Connect. Okay, afterwards, right? So I have already generated a key, and guys, making a connection by this process, by entering these two things, is also a one-time process. Once you made the connection by filling these two things, you do not have to fill these two things again and again. After once you made the connection by this process, you just have to click on select existing connection option, and you will be connected with 360 Dialog again. So guys, as I have already made a connection before in a different workflow by using this add new connection process, and I have already generated a key, so I do not need to fill these two things again. I can just use this existing connection option, and now I just have to click on save, and you can see that will be connected with 360 Dialog in a few moments. So here you can see we are connected. Now it is asking which template you want to use to send the messages. All right. So let me first show you what templates are. So I'm going back to my 360 Dialog account, and here you can see this. We have this manage template option. Click on manage template button. And here you can see these are the templates I have. Okay. So guys, templates here are nothing but the predefined standard message structures by which you can send messages to your customers. Okay. So guys, to prevent spamming, you need to create message templates here first, and by using those templates you can send messages. So to create a template, you just have to click here on this add template button, and here you can give a name to your template. Here you can select the categories provided by 360 Dialog to create a template. You can select the language as well in which you want to send the message, and here in this body field you can select the message template, the template type also, which is standard or medium interactive. Okay, and here in this body field you have to type the main body of your message that you want to send, and after filling all these things you just have to click on preview and submit your template. And guys, after submitting your template, WhatsApp's parent company, that is Meta, is going to review your template and approve your templates. Okay, so the standard time of template approval they say is 30 minutes to 48 hours, but in real time it take only, I think, 1.5 hours to get a template approved. So once you got your template approved, you can use it to send messages on WhatsApp. Now it is asking here which template you are using to send messages. So guys, I am using this one. Let me show you. So guys, this is the message template I am using to send the coupon codes. So guys, here in this message you can see I have this hi, thanks for signing up. Here is the code for limited time deal. Okay, and here in this message you can see I have this 1 in double curly braces and the 2. So these are called the variable tags or the body fields of the message. So these are the things which is going to change with every new message. Okay, here you can see that after hi I'm going to put the name of the customer. So the name of the customer is going to change with every new customer. Okay, and the code also is going to change for every new customer. Okay, so you have to put these variable tags in every template that you are creating, because we are creating standard message templates for many people. Okay, so you have to put these body fields here in this double curly braces in the strategic places like this. Okay, and to get these body fields filled automatically, we are going to map the values of these body fields here in this workflow. Okay, so first of all, let's select our template, which is this coupon code templates. You can search for it, select your template, and after that this namespace field and the language code, which are the next two fields, is going to be automatically filled up. You do not need to enter anything here. Then you have to come to this recipient mobile number, and here you have to map the mobile number that you got from the very first tab from the form. Okay, so here we have got the form response in the first step, and we got the phone number of the person as well. Here you can see this is the phone number. So I'm going to map this number here in this step. So just click on this field, and from this Elementor option, map the number. So that's why we have asked the number in this with the plus sign in the country code, because here you have to fill this phone number or the WhatsApp number in this format only. Okay, after that it is asking for the body fields. So here you can see in these body fields I want to map the name and the timestamp or the coupon code that we have created. Okay, so first of all map the name here, and then map the second body field, which is the coupon code, which you will find from this date time formatter, the third one, in which we have got this timestamp which we are using as the coupon code. Okay, right, now you can check your connection with with WhatsApp if the message is delivering or not. So to show you the demo, I have the access of this WhatsApp account. I'm going to show you how the message is going to deliver. So guys, this is the WhatsApp account of this person whose number we have mapped here. Okay, and I'm clicking on save and send test request, and you will see how the message will look like. And here you can see this is the response, and we have received a new message on WhatsApp. And here is the message, you can see, hi Zoya Khan, thanks for signing up, here's the code. Okay, so this is the same message that we have as a template here, and in the place of body fields you can see we have this data, the name and the coupon code, which we have mapped here. So connection with WhatsApp is working properly, and we are done setting up this automation. Let me give you a quick recap what I have done here. So guys, first of all, in this workflow, I connected Elementor form in the trigger to collect the form responses. Okay, and with the help of this URL, we made the connection and captured a demo form response like this. After that, I used datetime formatter to get the current date on which the form is getting submitted, and I converted this current date label into this timestamp which we are using as a coupon code with the help of datetime formatter only. Okay, and after that I use text formatter to split the first name and the last name like this, and I connected Google Sheets application to update the data of a customer whose data we are getting from the form by mapping these details like this. Okay, and then we connected Zoho CRM application to create a contact there, and after that finally we have connected 360 Dialog application to send the messages on the WhatsApp account of the customer. Okay, so this is how it is going to happen, guys, and you have to set up this automation only once. You have to make these connections and map the data only once. After that, you don't have to do anything manually. You don't even have to look at this workflow. After that, as and when any person is going to fill your form, he is going to be added in Zoho CRM, he is going to be added in the Google Sheet, and he is going to receive a WhatsApp message automatically. You need not to do anything. Okay, so, and the good part is you can use this same workflow that I've just created, because I'm going to paste the link of this same workflow in the description so that you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.